Come and thaw me out. Temperature falls, it's all too much. 'Cause ever since us, too cold to touch. It doesn't matter what I try to do, 'cause I'll never be the same now thanks to you. Come and thaw me out.
Of today's brand new electronic dance music. You're listening to our state of trance.
You're listening to Love Advice with Leanne. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leanne. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Why, in your professional opinion, do you never take my calls off the air?
Is this Carl?
Yep, it's Carl. I mean, we had a few dates. Everything was great. I thought,
Well, you know, when you switch to Geico, you could save a lot of money on car insurance.
Okay, awesome.
You should call them.
I will.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million businesses use Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Whether you need entry-level or highly skilled employees, Indeed helps you find great talent and make the right hire. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to give their first job post premium visibility as a sponsored job. Redeem this offer at Indeed.com/audio. That's Indeed.com/audio. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Yeah, that attack was pretty fun. It was nice to just smash that base in half, just break it apart. So. It's not often that we get really, really easy alliances. I think we had last war was extremely easy. It's just that they hit like really quickly, but the bases were pretty easy. The other thing is I've been starting to use some of the cards I have for stuff like I have a ton of gladiators. I have a ton of these MP guys. I get a ton of these like these heavy footmen from chests. The Sepoy guys, I keep them just because they're so worth it. Like 12 of them, and they deal like insane damage. I keep these guys. The gladiators, I've been using, like, digging into them a little bit, but the heavy vandal army, I had like probably like 10 earlier, and just, you know, used 1 or 2. Pirate army had like 10 as well. Just use 1, like a hit, just to make it like, you know, under 2 minutes or something. So some of the other stuff that I like to keep around, like just in case I ever need it for like a hit, like a giant hit, you know. The bazookas, I keep those for like anything 220 plus, because they really help. Elephant archers, I'm actually just gonna keep this because I like fooling around with them. They're really fun for challenges. Biggest thing I would recommend everyone here get from the traveling merchant every time is always this, because you get 8 rewards, and like you'll get like an impy, you'll get like an armored car, a heavy vandal army. You'll get like a Sepoy pirate and a Greek flamethrower, and then you'll get like a training and a tactics blessing every time. It's just like, it's so good. And so those are just cheap cards that you use for cleanup. It's so good. So yeah. So I have, yeah. I've started doing a lot of like blessings at the beginning of my raiding session, because I get a I don't know what's going on lately, but I've been getting a crap ton of trade goods, like a lot. I've been hitting non-stop just to collect for oil and trade goods, and I just get a crap ton of stuff, and so I'm always maxed out on like after the end of like an hour or two, so I just drop all the blessings and let them be. Also, all my mortars are just gonna be done, so people aren't really gonna be attacking me as much as before. Probably not. So I'm pretty happy about it.
For more details or to sign up, just click on our banner.
Oh, hello, Verandas. Yeah, we're doing pretty alright on this account. I've kind of figured out a way of getting over the boredom. You know, you have all the max walls. You know, yeah, you just get bored. What do you grind for? I just play for oil. That's what I do at this point. You can never have enough oil, right? Been sticking into war hardcore just because there's nothing else to do. So yeah. I'm personally getting my planes up right now, so I'm at Strike Fighter MK2, and we got the MK3 started, so Yeah, just working on that. Working on planes, and then working on the wall miner just because to make a bigger hole for when I need to hit a hole in the wall, my tanks can get in early. And so having this is just nice. That's why I wanted to upgrade this. All this other stuff doesn't matter though. The next thing I do want to get for sure is I want to get my defensive coalition up. I'd like to get them all to like at least level 5. Indians doesn't matter because I'm not gonna do that until I get the university stuff done, which is gonna be a while. So Indians just like meh. It's gonna be Egyptians, Maori, Russians for me. So my walls can just kind of speak for themselves, and people get through them, they get through them. But Indians is like I don't really have a good enough layout for Indians yet, so. But Egyptians, oh, it just makes it 10 times better. Maori, same thing. Then we're working on towers. We went and did a whole month of mortar upgrades. So yeah, it was such a long time. And now we're doing towers. And so we're getting the towers up. So I gotta get that. Which is easy. I mean, it's whatever. After we do towers, I think after I do towers auto level 10, I'm gonna take a break from towers and I'm gonna get the markets done. And then I'm gonna get the roads done too, because I really like the new roads. I dropped from Gold League to farm down here. I really like Gold League, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like I get really cocky in Gold League is what happens. So I need something consistent to build my courage back up, my way of thinking. Because in Gold League, I think I can hit every base, and then I go hit a base and lose everything. And it's like the dumbest thing ever, but it happens. So when I go down here to these lower metals, it keeps me like, it's kind of like remember where you came from. And it just keeps me on this like focused path. And if I can hit a base and I see a weakness, I'll hit it and it's good. But, you know, it just makes me like, it brings me back to the basics, and I need that. Because Gold League, you get so many bad habits in Gold League. Like, oh, level 220. Okay, he's got like fortification blessing. That's it. I can kill this base. No, I can't kill this base. So, no. So yeah, I really like it. It's difficult for a good reason. Alright, see you later. Basic requirements for Cold War, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have any. I feel like if you just go on the forums, people should have a lot of stuff to say about that. I don't know. I guess, I mean, the PT motto would be just do offense. Because you can have like a crappy base, but if your offense is up there, you can just raid. And if someone raids you at night and they put you on the PT, oh well. But when you get back on, guess what? You know, you have a good offense, so you can just raid your stuff and then leave. You know, so I don't know. Offense. I'm more defensive. I like to lean towards defense a little bit, so that's my bias. But I don't think that's fair to say that for everyone. Alright, planes are a little bit weak, so I'm gonna wait on these planes. Now, Kingdom League is dry. You have, oh my god, Kingdom League is so dry. Oh, I hate it. And it's always been like that. It's just so dry. Empire League is really juicy. That's where a lot of good bases are. Even when I was sniping mech in the day. town centers, Kingdom League was just the driest place to be. Once you hit like about 2,500 medals, it starts to become a little better. But then once you go up to like Empire League, it's like, oh my god, I've been missing all this, really? So. I don't know, I think Gold League is actually where it really is at, because you get to farm an outrageous amount of oil. Like every hit, I looked at I had a screenshot of it, looking at my like recent hits. Every hit had at least 3k oil for like Gold League, and it's just like, wow, this is not the way that I expected this to ever be. It's amazing. Kingdom League, you just next. Oh, he's got 1k oil. Yes, found one. See, I'm already starting to fill up on trade goods again, so that's why I drop all of these, because it's like, why not? Just let someone try to hit me with all this on, right? Jeez, 213 damage per second is crazy. I'm tired because I'm so glad I have these mortars. I'm really tired of having had people come in with like max like demolition, and they would just like one shot my mortars. Now they can't do that with these. So yeah, this is gonna be good. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I'm speaking on it as of an active player. Kingdom League just doesn't seem to have a lot of resources, and in the past it never seemed to have the best like resources. It's kind of like, it's almost like a place for everyone who's always upgrading something is trying to get to, and so whenever people log off, they always have like no resources. But in like Empire League, it's all about like medals at that point. Like everyone's really about medals, and so you find really juicy bases, and it's like, yes, yes. So yeah, that's why. Oh, that's not bad. I could use some tea. Something you can do here. Actually, I don't trust that. Spawn over here. See, there's this gold here. If this gold was like somewhere here, and I spawned in, this heavy tank would take a. So what you can do is you can actually drop like a plane. That guy's suppressed. Boom. Doesn't take a hit. Start over here. Screw it. Here, we're gonna speed rally on this. Please don't die. Very good. For this, we try to get the towers. We gotta be careful with the second set of planes because they're pretty weak right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna peel, send in for rifles. Wait for this castle to go down, and I can I should be able to go in and kill this guy here. These guys are going through. Bam, speed rail on that. The really tough things that are about to die, like oil refineries, are really easy to speed rally because you can kind of like look at the damage being dealt and kind of like calculate, okay, it's gonna take 2 more shots, you know, 1 more shot, and then just speed rally. So that kind of stuff is good. Bazookas for cleanup are amazing. Rally. Keep a cleanup crew just somewhere so you can clean up these little gold pots everywhere. And here we go. GG. Get some tea, some diamonds too, be great. I'm gonna drop medals on this one. It's 27 medals. It's really nice.
A State of Trance is a show created for you, but also by you. Interact by sending an email to armin@astateoftrance.com.
Oh, sweet. Hit jackpot. Nice. In this instance, what will probably be smart is to wait on these three right here to die and then send in for this. This is gonna take literally 3 swipes, so one plane's gonna be doing a loopy-loop. So you do it on the first plane. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna kill this guy and then kill this guy. We'll be able to suppress it. Nope, we're gonna suppress the castle. Thought we were going to. Yep, there we go, that's good. I can actually kill the castle, just snipe it out.
Hey, Katie, I really want to pay you back for the other day.
Oh, no, don't worry, I got it.
No, I insist.
There we go, speed rally.
No, just let me.
No, it's done.
No. Come on, Katie.
The drama of paying friends back is a thing of the past. PayPal lets you pay friends back easily.
Seriously.
No.
No.
Account sign up is quick and free.
No.
Download the app today. PayPal is new money.
At Michelob Ultra, we know it's not just about how much you work out every day. It's about how much you work into every day, too. That's why we brew a beer for those who realize that expending calories should never come at the expense of spending time with friends. And for those who understand that just because you work out doesn't mean you can't go out. Hey, that's why we brew Michelob Ultra to have 95 calories, 2.6 carbs, and an exceptional taste. Michelob Ultra. Ultra, brewed for those who go the extra mile. Enjoy responsibly. 2016 Michelob Ultra Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 carbs, 0.6 grams protein, 0 grams fat per 12 ounces.
Summer involves a lot of driving. To camp, to work, to the pool, back home to get what they forgot, then back to the pool again. Wouldn't you like to know your car is up for it? With Hum by Verizon, you can check your car's health from your phone with vehicle diagnostics, have peace of mind with emergency assistance, and get expert advice from certified mechanics. Hum is the smarter, more connected way to get where you're going. Right now, buy HumX and get a $50 Visa prepaid card. Learn more at hum.com. Offer valid 6/1 through 9/4. Device payment plan or 2-year agreement required. See vzw.com for details.
Kill the tank depots early. Guess what? You don't have to deal with them. Makes it nice and smooth transition through the base. You have to deal with that garbage. Yeah, only one plane is really needed here. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. This castle drops, I'm gonna kill everything else. Oh wow, this is gonna be easy. Yeah, because he also killed that other tower. Yeah, makes it a lot easier for me to go in and just kill the rest of the towers off. Oh, no, 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 that sucks, dude. Oh, that sucks. That's bad luck. It's alright, they're all going in the right direction anyways. Rip. Yeah, I was watching Linus Tech Tips Wen show. It was just this show he gets together with this, like a co-host or something. And so, like, he'll just go and they'll talk about a lot of, like tech stuff, right? And just, like, what's on the market and what's going on. And apparently, Apple's iPhone X or iPhone 10 is, like, 2 or 3 years ahead of the curve on everyone. Probably like 2 years ahead. And the reason is the processor, they decided to go and throw in the iPhone X as a I don't think the core count or anything that really matters. I think it's just the way that it was built. But it's a 6-core ARM64 or ARM processor, whatever. And so the thing is that it's they did like CPU like benchmarks, and then also did like, you know, system on chip like benchmarks with like iPhone X, the Samsung Galaxy or the Samsung Note 8, right? And then like some of the other like top end smartphones right now, and the iPhone beat them all by 40 to 50% on the on all the like heavy tier benchmarks. And it's because this processor is just strong. Like I guess, you know, everyone's been talking about making their stuff stronger and stronger and stronger, and I guess Apple did it this year. So they're pricing it at like probably like, I don't know, $1,200 or $1,000, something like that. But it's kind of like the phone where it'll be able to handle like 10 decoys and dominations probably in their current state, because, you know, decoys just kind of like slay your machine to a crawl. So you're putting this like beefy, like, you know, SoC into an iPhone and then loading domination to it, and it just drop like, you know, all the decoys you want, and the machine should be able to like power through it. So pretty excited. It's because the I think iPhone's looking towards the future. They're like, we're gonna make it so that the iPhone X is like, you know, it's future proof. Like the kind of things that we want people to be able to do on their phones is like edit videos, or I don't know, like stuff like that kind of stuff, right? And they can do that pretty well now, but they want to make it so that, you know, those phones can actually like deal that kind of load. Right, this guy's gonna die here. So it's really cool. It's like, it's just that, because a lot of times you'll see it with you know, just other phones are barely going up in like, you know, oh, nicer display, but, you know, oh, you know, this and that, it's just like barely, you know, barely better. And now it's like, Apple's like, by the way, our shit is like 1.5 times better than all of your shit. It's like, ooh, it's actually, I haven't gone Apple. I was actually gonna look at the 6S Plus, just because I really like the screen size and I know that it runs domination pretty well. But then at the same time, I was looking at the Google Pixel XL, which was considered the fastest smartphone by benchmarks and like other stuff, and also the like camera on it was amazing and all that for last year, for 2016. So I was gonna pick that phone up, but the iPhone X, I don't know, looks pretty good. So right now for me, as most powerful smartphones right now, it's gonna be the iPhone. Probably the Galaxy's Note 8, and then after that probably trickles down to like the Google Pixel. Not the tablet, the phone. They have a phone. So yeah. There's like a theory behind what they're doing. So the iPhone 8 right now is like, it's like meh. It's like just a rebranded iPhone like 7 is what it is, right? And then or like a remarketed iPhone 7 with a little bit faster whatever. The iPhone 10 is like supposed to be like 2 years faster, right? And so then next year when they release next year, what the rumor is, or like the not the rumor, the theory is that they're gonna release the iPhone 9, and it's gonna bridge the gap between the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10, and it's like brilliant. It's like, that's kind of cool, yeah, and it just milked the hell out of it like that, right? But I think if someone's gonna spend $1,000 and they want to get like, you know, they want to have like some heavy like work, you know, I would say go the iPhone X. But if you want to go multitasking, the Galaxy Note 8 is king at that, because the stylus and everything, and you can just do like, you know, multiple windows and this, that, and the other. So yeah, I think that'll definitely be interesting. I personally like Android. I think like okay, let me back up. I like Android for account switching on dominations, because all you gotta do is just like oh my god, look at all these 4 accounts. If you want to do it on iOS, you have to go through like Game Center and make multiple Game Center accounts and then link them all together, and then you have to sign in and like type in the password and username at each one when you want to log in and out. I'm sure there's another easier way to do that, but that's the way I've known. to do it, so it's like a pain in the butt to like switch accounts. But on like Android, it's just like instant. You know, it's Google Play Store just makes it, or Google Play Games makes it easier. So for me, I probably won't go iPhone X, just on that. But if we're looking at like, you know, if all the other phones can't handle decoys, then that's, you know, I might consider it. But I'm just noting it. I think it's a good note. Hahaha, note. It's just interesting. It's like, damn, dude, they made that thing so fast. Like they made it like just like it's literally a mini computer at this point. Like if cell phones at this point weren't mini computers, that thing is a mini computer. So, oh look, the last mortar finished. Nice. Hey, look, the mortars are done. Yay. Finally, I have mortars. You know what it's like for a whole month of going out without mortars and having mortars? I'm still gonna get hit hard. I'm sure it's gonna happen. I don't think it matters at this point. Like, people are still gonna run me over. But it's just so nice to look at them. They're so pretty. They're finally atomic. Look at these atomic mortars, man. Dude, that's so pretty. It's such a change because like I didn't really spend enough time with the global ones. Like I only had them for like a day. So this is just interesting. Matches the walls too. I like it. That's what the anti-air will also match the walls. And so will the anti. So it'll be a nice little blend of everything. But yeah, everything's gonna be pretty much like, I think the theme of like Atomic Age is like white. It's like white and yellow. That's it. Right, Carrier, because what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go into like a business meeting, right? And then come out of it and or like, you know, sit in the business meeting and you want to pull out your laptop and make it obvious that you're playing Dominations, right? Yeah, of course. Good one. I think making phones powerful to one day take over like basic computer, like, you know, parts would just be, it's amazing. Like you can video edit a video in like 20 minutes on a phone. Dude, that is so sweet. Like, you know, you can just get your like, you know, get your little 4K set up, shoot some 4K video on your iPhone, and then just like upload that to YouTube in like 20 minutes. You know, of course, depending on your internet connection. Dude, I would. I mean, I'd pay $1 for that. Yeah, well, you could say that about everything. So, there's plenty of people that do what they're not supposed to. But it was just kind of like an idea. But thing is, it's more like bringing a powerhouse like into your pocket. You know, imagine taking like a mid-range, you know, laptop off the market, $700 laptop off the market, right? And then you just put that in your pocket, and you've got that in your pocket, the size, you know, of a small little ice cream sandwich in your pocket, and it can just handle video editing. You don't have to bring your computer. You can just rely on your iPhone. You don't have to, you know. That's just one caseload. I think video editing is one caseload. I don't know other caseloads that would require that much power though. But still, it's nice. Like, it's, you could, you know, handling a stream, maybe you want to stream at a higher resolution or something. I don't really know that's gonna, I don't really know any caseloads that are like, because I'm not really experienced in that field. I just know that video editing, people do it off their phones, and it does take a long time just because like I think I used to do that. I used to do video like uploading from YouTube to YouTube off my phone. It would take like an hour and a half, and it's just like, are you serious? Like, really? So I have to leave it charging for an hour and a half and let it just slowly load up. Yep. Well, yeah. There's a lot of content creators and content consumers out there. So people who are just able to get that stuff more mobile, you know, eventually I'm sure they'll just make it the size of a flash drive or something. Like, I don't know, like, you know, or just, you know, maybe they'll just put it in our, like, we'll be cyborgs walking around with like little like visors, and they just like, you know, start recording, and then you just like, you know, wink and it stops recording, and it just uploads that to like YouTube, and then people can see it in their visors. I don't know, eventually the world will just be like a place where this is the way it's going. But I think it's like a mini, like Workstation in your pocket. Dude, I like the sound of that. It's just very, I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool like idea. And look, 20 years from now, that's what phones are gonna be, right? So if we get the jump on it now, 20 years from now we'll be even like better than we are now. You are one that takes life in idleness. What does that mean, Diego? You always come on the stream and say something that's like borderline rude. So, what does that mean this time? What's that mean this time? And then the other thing is the Dominations decoy thing should not be up to a phone manufacturer to make a powerful phone. That's a coding error, I think. And so that's something that Big Huge Games needs to focus on. So that's, you know, to say that, oh, let's all buy the iPhone X because it's going to handle decoys. It's like, how about we just stay with our phones and they just fix the game, right? But we've been talking about that for a while, and I don't think they're going to fix the game. I think they're just milking, you know, it's a business. They're trying to milk the hell out of what they got going on right now, so. One of these days, maybe I'll be on a development team and I'll get to see how it all works, and maybe I'll get to have a better insight on why why we complain about stuff and they can't fix stuff. Maybe one day I'll get to see the insides of that, but maybe it truly is that they're just trying to rip us off, or maybe it's because they're like legally their hands are tied or something. We don't know. So.
The second cookie is always better than the first. And when it comes to researching companies to work for, you want as much data as possible. Indeed.com has over 15 million reviews written by people with first-hand knowledge. Ask a question and get an answer directly from a member of the community. Find the company that's the perfect match for you. Click the banner now to visit Indeed company pages at Indeed.com.
I know that there are phones right now that can like kind of handle it. Like my phone that I broke recently could kind of handle it. Like certain decoys it would be fine with. They probably have like 2 people or something. I don't know. But you have to also realize this game isn't like Battlefield or like Battlefront, or it's not like Call of Duty where you have like a whole team of people. And I think that's what people think. There's a whole bunch of like you guys have like, you know, a team of like 100 programmers working on this game. Like, why is this? I don't think it's like that. I'm pretty sure the team with like HR and everything is probably like 15, a group of 15 people or something like that, maybe less. I think that my problem that I raged on was I have another account that I was doing a World Attack in for Koner. Yeah, you know about Koner Courier. And dude, I had this attack planned out on this on like their number 2, right? And he had like two level 7 defensive coalitions, right? So I popped out like 2 troop cards on his account. I was really positive I was gonna make the attack and it was gonna be good. And I had that all planned out, and I like felt very confident that I could 5-star this guy, even with shit in Stronghold, right? Yo, I drop all the troops on on blue sacks, right? And I can only do 1 at a time, so that's like a pain in the ass. But the moment I dropped the 1 decoy, the entire game, even on blue sacks, just went like down. It's like blue sacks went like dark. It's like the whole game just slowed to a crawl, and I was like, really? I mean, he had Maori, so like his tanks were like, you know, tough as nails. and I just couldn't do anything, and I just sat there going like, dude, I never deal with decoy, so like I never fully understood this problem people were having. But on Koner, I mean, his heavy tanks aren't strong enough to really take him out and do like war hits with them, so I just sat there going like, really? Like that just happened? Like seriously? Yeah, that's dude. Okay. Here's the thing. They're having a an AMA on Reddit. That's Ask Me Anything. That's what that stands for, right? And so one of the questions I'm personally gonna go and ask them on Reddit is, do you even play your own game? That's like when I saw that this morning. There's let me see if I can get the message. Yeah, Dominations AMA. So it's Friday, September 29th. That's this upcoming Friday. For like 2 hours, they'll be doing an Ask Me Anything Q&A session on Reddit. And so I'm gonna literally type in there, by a show of hands or whatever, comments, how many of your team play this game at least an hour a day to understand what's going on in the game. How many of your players are at Kingdom League? How many of your players are in Gold League and Silver League? So you can get a wide spectrum of where everything is and how everything plays out in different leagues. Like how, you know, how much time do you spend surrounding yourself in the game, immersing yourself in to understand? So like League of Legends, right? So the Riot people, the people that work for Riot requires all of their workers to, every day when you come into work, you do like you have to play one game, and then when you leave you have to play one game. And the reason they do that is because they want all of their like, you know, programmers, human resource people, all of their, you know, PR guys, everyone to like at least play the game and know what the hell's going on. And I think that's a really cool company policy because it keeps everyone in the loop. So when people talk about the game or they want to implement a change, they kind of know what's going on, and they can kind of, you know, hey, here's a brainstorm, you know, change I came up with one day. So, yeah, and I don't think they do that in Dominations, but yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure if I ask that question, they're gonna say, of course we do, and it's gonna be like a Gunpowder like account. It's gonna be like, please tell me why you were hired as a programmer for this game. Like, how the fuck did you get this job? It's just, I'm expecting like a Gunpowder account. I'm expecting them to all put up like Gunpowder accounts. No joke. Not really expecting much out of these guys, so. Wait, is he still streaming? Really? I haven't gotten a notification that he's streaming in a while. Because he's been busy with work, so I haven't gotten a single notification. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to rally this, and we can kill this castle. Man, another time he streams, I always get on, I guess I don't get notifications of him streaming because he's been busy with work lately, so that's why I'm like, I haven't seen him stream lately. Perhaps he still does. Yeah, we need to get that kind of information, because like the Ask Me Anything, obviously I'm not going to go in there guns blazing and be like terribly, awfully disrespectful, but I do want to kind of bring a lot of things to light. Like, it's not like I'm exposing them. It's not like one of those like, here's my case, I think you guys are frauds. It's not going to be like that, but I do want to ask, like, with all the patches going on, a lot of the player base feels like the developers don't play the game to, know what kind of changes to implement. So how many of you developers actually play the game, and then what are your account names, and what are your like alliances? What alliances are you in? So we can all see or whatever. I don't know, like, or maybe not even that far. We don't have to go that far. That's a little bit nitpicky. It's a little bit pushy, but you could say like, do you guys play the games? Like, what ages are you in? That's a fair question, right? That's a fair question. Is what ages are you in? I don't have to ask about your alliance, but I can ask what age are you in? Say that, and then when did you start playing the game? When did you join the team? That way we can see like, oh, you started playing the game like 6 months after you joined. Like, oh, and you're on the development team. And your job deals directly with like, with certain parts of the game. We don't know how we feel about that. Yeah, dominations, conspiracy theories. I feel like what's gonna happen is Nexon's gonna sell out to Supercell, and that river right here, there's gonna be like a giant kraken that comes out. That's my conspiracy theory. But the game will get fixed because Supercell will just put tons of money into it. But they'll also make it cartoony by adding like a cartoony kraken that comes out. They're gonna give some like let Disney come in with some rights and put Jack Sparrow on there with his little captain ship, and the game's gonna be completely like not what it is now. That's my theory.
Is that Lax?
Yeah, hi, KO. Yeah, what's up? Shit.
Hey, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, thumbtacular. Are you online or something?
Yeah, I'm streaming, yeah.
Oh, let me go find your stream right now.
Yeah, dude, downvote this stream. Don't let anyone see it. It's horrible. Hey, so while you're doing that, so Dominations next Friday is having a on Reddit. They're having an AMA, and Ask Me Anything for 2 hours, and we're talking on stream right now about questions we'd like to ask the developers so we can get ready for that. What are the questions you're gonna ask them? I want to ask them if they even play their game. I want to say, what age are you, and like, how long have you been playing the game? That's my question.
Oh, okay, that's a great question to ask. Actually,
Yep.
Yeah, do they actually play the game? Because I don't think they play the game because
Yep.
They don't like the updates. A lot of the time does not reflect what players are complaining about.
Give me a second, KL. I need to jack you up. 'Cause I'm not being jacked up right now. I need to turn you up a lot louder.
Holy crap! Hold up a second. I need to plug my microphone in and all this kind of jazz. Yeah. Oh, I'm a lot better now, am I?
Yeah, no, it was me. I joined another other Discord servers, and people are really, really loud. So what I do is I go into the options and like do the master control and turn everyone down. So my voice, like other people's voices in Discord when I stream, are always quiet.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a me problem. I fix it.
Wow, I see you've got the MK5. Well
Yep.
done, my man. Well done. Well done. Yeah, my new venture now is to I'm heading back up to 3K medals. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun up there.
No, you know what? Right? It's completely different because I was there when it was like industrial a little bit. Yeah, but now it's completely different. Like,
I mean, if you could just crash a meteor right on like Steiny's base, and just record it, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy. Like up here, like the base I have, people just they kind of struggle to get the medals that they want. The most medal I've lost is like 10 in one go. Yeah, people come and they just mess up I saw one guy lost 40 gave me 40 medals.
Wow.
I can tell he was not happy. I could tell that much because he threw his entire army at me, and then he got caught up.
So like, I love watching like other people's replays on how desperate people get up there. They're like, oh dude, I messed up on the main attack. Let me send mercenaries. Let me send troop cards. Let me send generals. Let me send my planes in. It's like, please just give up right now. Like you're gonna lose 32 medals. Just give up. I love watching that though.
Wow. Nah. And then I have I've been experimenting with a new comp that Beef told me about.
Okay.
Yeah, I've tried it. It works pretty well. 3 APCs, 2 attack helicopters. Yeah, 3 APC, 2 attack helicopters. I'm using 6. I'm using 6 field mortars and some shooters, some riflemen. Yeah, I want to use throw some bazookas in there, but I'm not too sure yet. Not too sure yet. It's a great combo. It worked well in my war attack just now.
Nice.
Yeah, though I only got 84 freaking percent because I'm like, oh.
Hey, when does the war end?
I think it ends in about an hour, or maybe it's ending now.
I have to do the second attack of Connor, and I haven't like been on that account because my main account was like we were just planning stuff. So, yeah, it's really annoying when you have 2 accounts that are both in war at the same time. It's just like I can't do that. But like I thought, because when I first told them I like Connor I can get on, it's because they were like when I was not in war, you guys were in war, and I was like, hey, this will work if we can just alternate like this nonstop. It'll be good. But no.
Nah, oh my gosh, Copper League. Oh, 690. Come on, bro.
It's free oil. The way I think about it is you hit like a global or an atomic base, right? They give you 800 oil. They give you 800 oil, but you get 250 for destroying all the oil buildings. You just got 1,000 oil off of that. So you just farm those nonstop. It's easy.
That's whack. That's whack, dude.
No, dude. I know. Okay, Gold League. When I did Gold League, I was getting 2-3K a hit. But the thing is, sometimes I'd lose something. So this way, I don't lose anything, and I can just kind of like take it back to the basics, you know.
Dude,
I know, I'm weird, but
here's my raiding comp. Okay, 3 attack helicopters, 15 raiders, 7 tanks. Okay. That's it.
Of course, dude. Of course that is.
Dude, I simply go in, get the quick victory, and boom, spam the fucking oil well, and bam, I'm out of there. See you later. Collect my medals, get my oil.
Dude.
The league bonus is enough to keep me happy. You know, I get 110k league bonus and plus whatever loot I can get, and life is happy. And I'm getting like 5 to 6k oil every raid because I'm like I do scan around and look for bases, but I'm not interested in that. Get and raiding for like 2k oil. Forget that shit, man. No way. What time is Chris due to be?
I haven't spoken to him forever. I didn't even know he was still streaming because a lot of people were asking where he went for a while. So I was like, I haven't even gotten notifications that he streams. Apparently, they're telling me he's gonna be streaming in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, we just join him when he comes on.
Yeah, we'll just join him. Yep.
Yeah, Kissy Fur, what's up, man? You've abandoned us for work.
Yep.
So how are you now? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's right.
There we go. I did that in a minute and 10 seconds on my head. See, they're fun.
Wow. Why are people even global age with shitty bases like this? Come on, man. Fuck's sake. Pointless. Oh, 9 people are watching this stream. Hey, where is Aria?
Who?
Where's Aria? How's life in boot camp?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. That's a great topic to bring up, dude. That's a great.
Oh gosh. Oh shit. I said the B word. Oh man. How's that going though? Seriously. Everything gel? Everything okay?
Dude, I left, dude. My second account is in Outlaws.
Oh yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you guys need like space, kick it, because I'm using Kona right now on that one. I'm not really using Mrs. Lax at all.
No, leave it. Because I'm starting to get rid of the dead weight from Outlaws, like the people that haven't been on for like 7 days, or every time they come on and moan about shit like, oh, the game is so fucking boring. I'm sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
What's the will to play? Fuck off, go away. No, seriously, like I don't care. Like I just love.
Yeah, Courier. I actually KL was the one here who booted you, and I asked him why. I think it's because you were inactive. Yeah. So if you want to come back, you can. But yeah, FYI.
For what?
I think you kicked Carrie after like the war. You said he was like inactive or something. I was like, wait, why'd you kill that guy? He's from my stream. And you're like, oh, he's inactive. He can come back if he wants. I was like, okay, but I'm just telling him that on stream.
Oh, he's there. Oh yeah, you have to be active. You have to be active, dude. Like, man, if you're gone for like, like days and end, and it's like, bye, man. See you later.
Yep.
Oh, and he never did he never did his war attacks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, dude, bummer. And he doesn't talk. Speak up. We're a bunch of friendly guys. Might suck your blood and all that kind of stuff, but we're not gonna bite your head off.
Just like cricket and chat like once a day, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, as you can see, missing war attacks is, if it costs us a win, but it's not necessarily a big problem because look, I've come to understand that in the alliance, it's a more of a mature crowd in there. We haven't got any kids to be telling them what to do, sort of thing. So. People got work and all sorts of shit. People living in this country, that country. So, you get your attacks in, man. But the main thing is everybody that participates in Last Outlaws, we all, we're always like.
Hey, man, you're preaching to a crowd of 11 people. We get it, man. We get it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Get it.
So,
you're good.
In the Church of King Lorenzo. No, let me stop that. I don't want
to. Reverend Lorenzo. Let's go.
Oh gosh, please.
Dude, do your best hallelujah. I want to hear this. Put some into it. You got it.
I'm not the church.
Go take 3 shots and get and just get some courage. Just get some liquid courage in you. I want to hear this hallelujah from you. I just want to hear that from you. Okay.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
Where's your uncle now to give you some liquid courage? Come on, buddy. Get it. Grow some balls. You got this.
Oh, gosh. Gosh. No, this is too funny. I'm just waiting for my army comp to train up. Then I go raiding to get some medals. I'm gunning, man. This week, my focus is to get to 3K medals.
Oh, wow, man. It's almost like you said that when you first joined the call. I didn't know. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, I like, that's my focus this week. I did not say that. I said I want to get to 3K, but I didn't say, like, this week, this is what I want to do. I didn't say that. I didn't say this week. I said, 3K, but not this week. So that's, you never heard me say that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, clarify. Speak it, preacher.
Yeah. Oh, preach on my ass.
Preach.
Gosh, I go into a church, I might burn in hell.
Oh, I don't think they would let you. I think they would save you from hell. You know how they are. They got lifeguards in there. You know how it is.
Oh, gosh. Oh, hello, Rafael Chavez.
Yeah, did you read all of Carrier's reasons in chat? You should go read that.
Oh, Arya's reason in
No,
chat.
no, not Arya. Courier. That's the guy who you kicked.
Oh, he's Courier. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, now you have respect for him. Now you can't ever kick him. Hey, Courier, when you join the alliance, since you're never gonna get kicked, just start calling everyone like bitches. You'll be fine. You'll never get kicked. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel bad now? Do you feel like, oh man, I'm sorry.
Nah, I feel great. I'm pumped. Yeah.
Pumped, dude. Dude, I've been watching like Sir's attacks with his heavy tanks, and I'm just sitting there like watching his heavy tank attacks that he does on challenges, and I'm just like, it's like you've never used a heavy tank before. I mean, he's got his stuff set up, but I'm just like, I don't think you. Do you use these often? Like, what the hell?
For me, no. I've got
yeah.
the MK. What have I got? I've got the MK3s, and that's it.
Yeah.
I just don't use the HTs. Hey, get your attacking lax, or else I'm gonna kick you out the line.
Oh yeah. Kick Connor, that's good, dude.
No, never. No way. No, I just want ever since the All-Star battle with the Domination Prime guys, it made me realize, man, there's so much people that actually just love playing this game, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just great fun. It was an equal match. The attacks were well organized. Everyone was just happy with who they got assigned to attack, and it just made, you know, it just made me realize that. Yeah.
Oh shit, I missed it. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Oh, I could have gotten a 5-star on someone. Fuck, I missed that. And how far? Like, how long ago? Holy shit. Oh damn, dude, I didn't use the second attack. Fuck, that looks so bad on me too, because I said I'd like check in on it, but I was gonna take out number 5. Yeah, I could have 5-star number 5. Wait, what? No way. No fucking way. Is that really? Oh my god. So there's a guy in Deep Prime. His name is Lucid Project, or Lucid Projection, or something like that. We just went up against his alliance and they won. Fuck, dude. Oh man, if I had known that, dude, I would have smashed all of them. I would have just gone on like number 1 or something. But yeah, I don't think anyone did number 1. Yeah. Fuck. Now I can't see the number 1 space. Shit. I think it was Max wanted me to check out their number 1. I forgot to do that. Fuck.
Oh, wars ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, we lost. We lost. We've not been having any success. We've won like what, 1 war in the past 6 or so. Yeah, 1 war in the past 6. That's terrible. Go on to the war history to see how we've been doing. Yeah, because like, man, our matchups have just been, oh gosh, just cannot get a fucking break, dude. Seriously.
I feel really bad because I should have spent the 1,000 crowns instead of. I went from Romans and I swapped Koner to Germans, but I should have gone, like, I was really thinking about going Korean or British, because if I went Korean, I definitely would have been able to like smash most of the bases. Because, like, I understand the basics of how to line attack, you know, but there's stuff like decoying and like when you rally and when you don't. So that kind of stuff I haven't figured out yet. But it's like, you just get a feel for it. But dude, I should have done that, man. Oh, I would have been able to take out some of these other bases for sure.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's just, oh my gosh. Like,
I think everyone's going to Chris's stream. I think he's streaming right now.
Yeah.
Is he?
Let me check. Let me go check who else is on. I did set a reminder thing, so I think they YouTube will remind me that it's streaming.
Yeah, I don't see one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you drop a message inbox to tell everyone he's online anyway. So. My goodness. I'm here having the most hilarious conversation with my phone. Man, this is just too much for the live stream. This is too. Yeah, man, some guy, some weird creep. Oh my gosh, I told her block this dude off Facebook. Yeah, he's just a creep.
Wait, is he streaming on like Twitch or is it YouTube? That's the other thing. If it's on Twitch.
No. He's just messaging my friend. My married. Yeah, on Facebook. Like this dude is messaging her like randomly, chatting crap in her inbox.
Interesting. I don't see him, guys. So those of you guys that are left might just be waiting over his stream for a little bit. I don't see him on right now, and I get notifications from him. So that's the thing. I haven't gotten any notifications. I think the last time he streamed was like 3 weeks ago, or that's apparently that's what YouTube says. So I don't know.
Yeah, Korea, come back. You gotta say when you come in. You gotta say knock knock, and I'll ask you who's there.
Flip.
Okay.
There's the notification, I think.
Oh, you got your notifications for Chris.
I think I did. Yeah, he's live now.
Yeah, let me go over there. I'm there now. I'm on his stream.
All right. I'm gonna end this one. We'll just we'll go over there. I'll put the link for everyone in the description.